Hello everybody out here on YouTube. It is I here with Beautiful Beauty. Going to be doing a product review. Going to be talking about dry shampoos. Going to be talking about hair care. Okay guys, I really love dry shampoos. I think they are the greatest invention ever. And you know, a lot of people don't realize that dry shampoos have actually been around a very long time. I mean, you know, I've done a little research here and there, and it looks like back into the 1960s at least, there was the pst, or the mini poo as they would refer to it. But anyhow, those were like the pioneers of dry shampoo, so to speak. So anyhow, I've been into dry shampoo for about, oh gosh, it seems like a long time. At least maybe 6-7 years probably. So anyhow, like I said, and I've used so many brands. I have done so much research on dry shampoo basically. And then, you know, it's pretty interesting to find out that it goes that far back, like the 60s and stuff. So anyhow, great concept, really is. Okay, now I used to be one of these people that washed my hair. I religiously, and I was this way my entire life basically. I would wash my hair every other day at least. Now sometimes I would wash it every day. It just depends. But for the most part, my regime has been washing my hair every other day. But a few years ago, I really tried to stop doing that, tried to refrain from doing that. And when I stopped washing my hair every other day, my hair instantly become a lot healthier. So anyhow, to make that transition, I've been using dry shampoo, yeah, like I said, 6-7 years now. Now, it's been a hot minute since I've used the Dove dry shampoo. I did a product review, I think I did, at least, you know, if my memory serves right. But, you know, that's a lot to remember because I do so much in the course of a year, just like everybody else does. We're busy, and it's difficult to remember. But I definitely know I've tried it before. And it's been a hot minute since I've used Dove dry shampoo, but I just could not remember what it was about it. I remember, seems like not liking it, but I didn't really know why. So anyhow, bought this at Target about 2.5 weeks ago, and now I remember why. And it seems the formula has not had any change or improvements or anything like that. So let's go ahead and get started here. I've been using this about 2.5 weeks now, and yeah, and I still have the same outcome and the same feelings towards this product. Okay, so this is the do not like it. Okay, let's go ahead and get that information out there. Yeah, it might take me 20 minutes to get to the point, and you know, 20 minutes later might find out why I don't like it. But anyhow, straight up, I do not like this dry shampoo. I have used all kinds of dry shampoos. I use a lot of dry shampoos in spray cans like this. I use a lot of dry shampoos that are powder, the ones you dust on like dusting powder, the ones you sprinkle out of like a powder type of sprinkling type of dispenser, you know what I mean? So anyhow, yeah, so this is let's go ahead and just get into this product particular. I've used high-end, low-end, mediocre brands, all kinds of brands, price ranges. Some dry shampoos I really like, some I don't. Yeah. Okay, so this is the Dove dry shampoo. This is the Refresh and Revive. Okay, and it says, Refresh and Revive Hair Without Water, Dove Hair Therapy, Refresh Plus Care, Volume Dry Shampoo. Now, anything that adds volume, I really do like that. I know that I love other dry shampoos that add texture, that add that, you know, that certain added texture to the hair where it gives you that oomph and that lift and that volume, because I am all about volume. I love volume. I need volume. Honestly, I have very thick hair. I have long hair. I have naturally wavy hair. I have a lot of hair. My hair is heavy. And I like to give my hair, especially up towards the roots, just like anybody else, I like to get a little oomph and a little lift and a little bit of that volume going on. So up in the root area, my hair does not lay so flat because my hair is heavy. And I've always had heavy hair. My hair is thick, and I guess it just, yeah, it rolls that way. You know what I mean? So anytime I could get any oomph or some volume or some lift up in the root region, I love that. Now, first off, I'm going to touch on that. I don't feel that this really gave me any volume, honestly. There are so many other dry shampoos out here, so many other dry powder style shampoos that give you that texture and give you that root lifting effect, so to speak. Definitely do not expect much when it comes to the volume from this product. I tried it. I tried several different hairstyles. I really tried to make my hair have that lift and, almost force my hair to volumize. It did not work. Okay, let's see what else I can tell you about it. Now, I found this to be a very wet, dry shampoo. I know it's aerosol spray, and anyhow, I found it to be very wet. It goes on very moisturous and very wet. It sprays out very wet. And then once it sprays into your hair and then it dries, you have a ton of white chalky residue left over. Yes, I know that, mostly all dry shampoos, you get a white overcast or you get that white buildup, and it's all about the way you distribute it in your hair, the way you brush your hair, the amount of time you let it dry in your hair, how much of the flakes that you brush and comb out of your hair. There's so many factors that go into that. But with that having been said, I found this one to have more white cast, more white chalkiness, and definitely a lot more buildup than some of the other brands. Found it to be a lot chalkier than even Batiste. I found it to be more chalkier than that. It was definitely more chalkier than the Psst brand, and it was definitely a lot more chalkier than the Giovanni hair dry shampoo powder. Yeah, there's just so many bazillion brands, and I found it a lot chalkier than the Suave aerosol can dry shampoo. Anyhow, it is just too chalky. A lot of that, just too much white cast, And if you are blonde or if you have gray hair, rather, either way, I'm sure the white cast will not, it will not work against you and be that noticeable. If you are a brunette, if you are a beautiful bedroom brown like I am, or if you are black haired, or just dark haired in general, or even red hair would show the white cast. If you're a beautiful redhead, or auburn colored hair, anything like that. Or if you have your hair, if your hair is colored maybe a red, bright red or a pink or a mermaid blue color or anything like that, because I know that the mermaid hair colors are very popular right now. I really think that it would still give you a lot of white buildup. I really do. I worked with it. I tried to get this to work. You guys know I love hair products in general usually, and I really give it my all to work with the hair products. I am a licensed cosmetologist, so I'm willing to work with all kinds, all brands, all textures of products, all price ranges, drugstore brand, high-end brands, department store brand, whatever. But this, and I want to go ahead and also comment the smell. Oh my goodness, guys, okay? The smell. The smell drives me out of the room, literally. It really, really does. Now, I do have very bad sinus problems. I do have a fairly strong scent sensitivity issue. I am sensitive to smells, especially very strong smells. And being this sprays out like an aerosol, I even went outdoors outside to spray it because I have a beautiful backyard. I have a beautiful back patio, and I like to go out there and, veg out, lounge out, and all that good stuff. So sometimes I just go out there to style my hair and fix my hair, in the mornings or afternoons or whatever. But anyhow, I even went outdoors to spray this because I wanted to make sure with me having bad sinus problems like I do and bad sinuses in general, I wanted to make sure I had proper ventilation and all that. So even spraying it outside. But the point is the strong smell is way overpowering for me. It's way too strong, and it does not go away upon application of it to your hair. It does not go away after having it in your hair for a while. The smell lingers, okay? And yeah, that just did not work for me. So now all the memories came back, and now I'm reminiscent as to why initially I did not like the product. One, it did nothing for volume like it claims it does. Two, it's a very wet formula. It's a chalky formula, a ton of white cast, and it did not do much, honestly, for refreshing my hair, refreshing my hairstyle. There are so many other brands that are by far better for refreshing my hair, working for my hair type or my hair texture or any of that good stuff. Yeah, and the smell's too strong, mainly the smell. Honestly, if it worked great and I loved it, the smell would, yeah, it's like you need a gas mask. The smell would run me away. And I am even wearing it in my hair right now. I sprayed it on this morning. I sprayed it on very early this morning, like at 5 o'clock this morning, and it is almost 6:30 p.m. right now, and I still very strongly smell it in my hair. I could smell it in my roots. I could smell it now. I am walking through my house. I could smell it. I am in my car. I could smell it. I am at my office. I could smell it. I'm at my law firm. I could smell it. You know, I'm working with patients and clients at my other job. I could smell it. So I cannot seem to escape the smell. And, you know, honestly, I do really like Dove products. I really love their hair conditioners and their hair mask and their deep moisturizing treatments, anything that has to do with their hair conditioning systems. I love their hair conditioners. I love their hair conditioners a lot. I really do. So usually I get good results from the brand Dove, but not this time. And now I remember initially, it's been probably at least a year and a half, maybe 2 years since I've used this. Yeah, now it's just, I needed a refresher course mentally for my memory. So bringing back memories. Okay, anyhow, guys, be sure to comment down below. Let me know what your favorite dry shampoo is. What do you love? What do you like? What works best for you? What is your repurchase, your rebuy, your favorite product? Okay, and also be sure to follow me on Pinterest. Be sure to follow me there. Be sure to give me a big, huge thumbs up. Be sure to give me a big, huge like. As always, like, share, and subscribe. Bye, beauties.